gas station log. It's September 16th, 2018. It's about 3 o'clock. You know, I've been thinking about this all night. It grieves me that there is so much division in the church today. I don't know what goes on in the scenes of small little churches around the country. I know that in the mainstream on the internet, you've got people like John MacArthur and Todd Friel waging war against the Pentecostals and the Charismatics, calling them out as preaching a false gospel and being heretics, stuff like that. On the other side, you've got people like Bethel Church who are, and all these other, charismatic people. A lot of them are way out there in unbiblical territory. And whatever happened to unity in the body? Seriously, it grieves me that there is so much disunity in the body. Another thing I've seen, sadly, I'm not going to call out any names, I see small churches around here, and they're like, whoa, we need to live by the Bible, and yet they fail to disciple people in teaching them what living by the Bible looks like. Thankfully, I've had Jesus teaching me what living by the Bible is, like what it looks like, this is how you can apply this truth to your life, kind of thing. And I see these people, our church is going to reshape. But it's like, dude, don't get so caught up in yourself. You're a small little church. You're not going to make that much impact. But if the churches came together in unity for the cause of the gospel and loving people, the church might actually make a difference in the community. But it frustrates me when people that I know who are struggling and trying to get by, and they come to the church for help and they get turned away because they're not a member of the church, or because people don't want to help certain people because they've been burned by them before. And so you've got all these struggling people out there, and the church isn't making enough of a difference. It just grieves me. And sadly, pretty much for the last 10 years, since I've really been growing in my understanding of doctrine and theology and stuff like that, I always seem to be the black sheep when I try to find a church. I walk into a church and I either have to walk out because they're teaching completely unbiblical ideas, or if they are biblically sound, nobody wants to touch me. Nobody wants to take me seriously because I'm this rogue agent for Jesus. I don't ally myself with any denomination. I don't play by man's rules. I don't, adhere to the politics of a denomination. Like, the church was never supposed to be an institution governed by hierarchy, things like that. It was supposed to be a body of believers that are out there loving people, sharing their faith and sharing the gospel with people by meeting their needs, feeding the hungry, praying for the sick. And we do that on such a shallow level now that, and it seems like every church I go to, they either throw me out for unbiblical ideas, or they don't take me seriously and basically blackball me from, being in a position to make any kind of a difference. And I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, you cannot be part of a church where nobody really takes you seriously or cares to have anything to do with you. As I said yesterday, the point of joining a church is not about you. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's not about anybody. It's about edifying the body, which means you should look for a church where you can give and pour yourself out for. But if nobody lets you or wants you to do that, and you're left with nothing to do other than sit in a pew it's a desolate experience. And so I basically found ways to go out and do the work of Jesus by myself, since no organized church seems to want to have anything to do with me. Maybe one day I'll start a church. I don't know, because I know I can teach and preach the Bible with the best of them. Not very good with administration. You know, I would obviously need a team of people, but I don't know. That's another thing that frustrates me. It seems that people are too incompatible sometimes with each other to really come together in unity. For some reason, nobody wants to come together with me in unity because, I typically don't care. I'm all about the Word of God. And let me tell you something. The Word of God is a double-edged sword. It cuts, it wounds, and it hurts sometimes. And people don't seem to like some rogue dude coming in, bringing the correction from the Word of God. Sadly. Okay. Hey, buddies. Gas station log. It's 5:49. And I just emptied my trash because it was full. And when the trash is full, it should be emptied. There's no real set time of day as to what time it should be emptied. When it's full, it should be emptied. So, I emptied it. Yay, buddies. Yay, buddies! I kind of need a haircut. I'm thinking about getting a haircut tomorrow. I've got way too much hair up on my head. And I'm getting tired of it. So, yeah. Yay, buddies! Okay. Yay, buddies! Station log. It's 6 o'clock. Yay, buddies. So, tomorrow is my day off. Yay, buddies! Today's Sunday and tomorrow's my day off. Gee. So, yeah, I'm thinking about getting a haircut. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do tomorrow. I don't think so. I don't think so, buddies. Buddies. I can't remember. So yeah, boo. It's rainy and boo.